Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back. This is practice test B. We're just going to go through it, okay? It's very similar, you'll see, to the one we just took. At this first one, it asks, which statement is true about this data display? Again, y'all can see out here. See the outlier sitting way out here? I want you to be able to recognize data that has an outlier, okay? There'll be a problem like that on the test. But they won't be in this order. All right, they're all mixed up. Right, different problems for different students too, so don't try to copy each other, you guys, all right? They randomly pick it. All right, the mean and standard deviation. Again, I'm just going to copy this. You might have to type it in, but go to Desmos. All right, y'all go to Desmos. Here's Desmos again. If I click right down here, all right, I can say A equals and make a bracket. Then I can paste those numbers in. If you have to type them in, just type them in. Put a comma in between each one and close the bracket. You want this thing right here that says A equals 10 element list. You want that to show up. Then you know you've done it right. Okay? Then click down into another slot. Again, this gives you another option. And we're going to put a function in there from right here, okay? Again, that came from our keypad, which is over here, in case yours doesn't show up. Show keypad is right here. Click on functions. And they want to know the mean. That's in the stats. Again, stats. They want to know the mean. Again, not trig, not the displays, the stats right here. Okay? Wants to know the mean. And they're saying the mean of which set? A. Okay? 6.8. And click down here again. I'm clicking right here. Click the functions button again. This time again, I want the standard deviation of a population. This is not a sample we're taking. We're using all those. Every element in the set. All right, 1.94 it looks like. So go back to our test. 1.94, 6.8. Is that what it is? That's what it is. All right. Which of the following statement is true about standard deviation? Standard deviation works best with a normal distribution. I want you to know that. Standard deviation works best when we have a normal distribution. Not just any distribution, okay? Which of the following statements is true about this data? Between 12 and 20, inside this box, half of the data is inside this box. Half of the data is between 12 and 20, right there. All right. A data set has a mean of 85, standard deviation of 9. What happens if we add 35 to each element in the data set? Each one. Again, measures of spread stay the same. All right, but the measures of center will go up by 35. So the mean increases by 35 and the standard deviation stays the same. The spread stays the same because we've added 35 to each number. But the mean will move up by 35, okay? If you have a set of data and you want to find out an interval, how many data values were in an interval? Histogram. All right. Measures of spread. Again, standard deviation, range, interquartile range. Those are the three measures of spread. All right. Not mean, median, and mode. No, those are measures of center, not measures of spread. All right. Histogram. Intervals. See that word right there? Intervals. That's the word you're looking for. It's frequency of data in intervals. That's exactly what a histogram does, okay? It kind of looks like a bar chart. All right, what's true about this? This data is skewed to the right. So the mean is pulled higher. The median stays in the middle, but the mean is pulled to the right. It's pulled higher. The mean is higher. The mean is greater than the median. The median is always in the middle. All right, the mean is greater than the median in this one. Okay, it's an important concept. All right, this data looks very symmetric. It's not skewed. The mean and the median are about the same. It's very symmetric. All right. The mean doesn't get pulled away from the median here. It stays right in the middle. All right. This is one of the hardest ones, I think. Which set of data is represented by this display? Well, first we want to go low to 5 is the lowest number. And go to the top, 18 is the biggest number. So it's got to be 5 to 18. It's got to be this one here or this one here. Well, see, this one goes 5, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. No, it must be this one. 5, 7, a couple tens, yeah, 12, 14, yeah. It's got to be this one, okay? Just look at the maximum and the minimum, and then narrow it down, and then just pick from there. All right, we have a set of data. We want to find out which data point's in the middle. We want to find out the median. As a box and whiskers plot clearly displays the median. It's that line in the middle of the box. Okay? Now I think you'll do all right on this test. Take your time. I'll turn it on. You got 45 minutes. It's 12 problems. They're going to be mixed up. All right, then I'll turn it off. All right, that's it. Thanks. Okay, sorry. I also want to remind you we're going to meet back in Zoom before we start the test. Okay, if this is 5th hour, we'll start the test tomorrow on Tuesday. Okay? All right, so we're going to meet back in Zoom at our regular times before we start the test so I can show you where it is. Okay? Thanks.